Yo, what's up guys? It's Yellowfin, and I am going to be joining the Speed Danger event. So this is one that I actually think I might have a pretty good shot at getting a ceramic pack in. I'm not sure for the carbon fiber, because this is the hand I'm using. It is a better tier hand, but it isn't the best option, because it's more of a 323 base track set, and the only car that I have 323 is the RS200, and then my second Abarth 030, which I 323'd, which will be useful then in this event. But then I have a 233 Dodge Challenger SRT 392, which isn't even the best option because the Roof BTR exists, which is basically just a better Dodge Challenger. Then also for the other stuff, it would be better to have another Lotus Exige S1 or one of the 340Rs to probably replace the 030, because the 030 isn't actually the best option either. I just sort of have like the second best option pretty much for my hand. So I could probably get a ceramic pack if there aren't like a bunch of people that just have like the best top tier hand you can possibly have, because it's a lot of cars that are pretty easy to have, and I just accidentally misclicked and entered the thing. But let's see what we can do now. So this doesn't look too bad so far. Looking at the hands, let's go for this one because this one looks pretty easy. So it's a lot of 323 track sets, which is going to be interesting. So because I have Slalom spec there, Hairpin Road, I'll put that there. Then Twisty Road, I'll probably use you since you have no MRA. And then let's just do something like that. So it's basically just going to be winning, I guess, a bunch of races against hands that are also going to be very similar to what I have. But we should hopefully be able to get a ceramic pack from this, which would be nice. And also a large amount of cash too, which is also very appreciated considering I am saving and I'm now up to 1 million. So there will be definitely a big pack opening whenever the new update comes. I'm going to try to get to 2 million, because then that could be 50 German premiums if it is a German update. So that would be very nice then, because that would give us pretty good chances to get something good. Like I simulated it on Top Drives Club, what 50 German premiums would get me, and I got 2 legendaries from it, and I think a couple of epics. So that would be very nice if we were to able to get something good from that. So now let's see what we can do with this. So, we can probably win that hill climb. And yeah, let's go for this guy, because this one doesn't seem like too bad. So we win the hill climb, we can lose that forest road, win Mountain Twisty, win Hairpin, and win Twisty Road, I think. I do also want to know if the Lotus Exige can beat the Guaira. I feel like it should, because we have better MRA and better handling. Yeah, because we'll pass him right here, and then we should just stay in front just because of that straight. So that is nice, and then let's just see what else we win and lose. So this should be a win, because we just have better handling and are faster to 60, so our non-existent MRA doesn't really affect us. This one's a loss, but the RS200 I have in my hand just for the water track set, or the rain track set I mean, where there is 3 rain tracks, so you basically need at least 1 4-wheel drive performance tire car. This one's also a win too, which is nice, and then this one should also be a win. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I will run the 030 then over the Desire. I also have the choice of running the Dodge Circuit EV, which is 323 spec. I do have it at Slalom spec, but I don't feel like that would be much better. Okay, that's a win. Ooh, but then that's a Hairpin Road spec. Is that Hairpin Road spec as well? Yeah, see? Like, it's just because of the people then that don't know about 233 being better, they're actually going to do really good in this game, in this event. This one I can beat, though. Maybe they 233'd their RS200? Nope, so that's going to be a tie. That might be a win. Or we could do something like that. That seems like a better idea. I could also run that Camaro, but it seems like my options are better with what I'm using right now. This is basically the best possible hand I can have. Unless I think if I max out that Nissan GTR and then use that instead of my RS200, but I'm not really even sure if that would be more useful than the RS200, because the RS200 is a great car as well. I'm happy to actually get some use out of my RS200 because I haven't been able to use it too much really. It's just sort of been sitting in my garage. It's just a really good car. But I mean, it hasn't really been used too much for how many days I've owned it. That's just because there aren't very many low RQ events where 4-wheel drive is actually useful. Because when it is useful, then it's a really good car. So this is the tracks that I meant where there's the 3 rains. So let's see, that's a win. Then we could also win that if we want. And then that, just the Gran Turismo is a bit of an issue, but that one should be fine. Wow, they're actually going with 3 4-wheel drive cars. That's pretty interesting. They'll get destroyed on the dry stuff. They're running 2. That's a win, that's a win, that's a win, and that's probably a win. Let's go for this one. So let's see what we can do with this. So that's a win. We could tie there, win that. Well, we're putting that there, and we can either go for win-win, because I'm not sure if the traction control and ABS will hurt us. I'm not sure if they also have ETB, so let's play it smart now. Win, tie, tie. Okay, so now this will probably be either a 150 to 0 or a 100 to 50, because I want to see if the Challenger can beat the BTR on a mountain hairpin. There is more corners to it, so maybe, okay, yeah, we do win, so that's good. And then the rest should all just be, that means the Exige lost to the Desire. Well, that couldn't have been very good. So that's interesting that the Exige actually loses there. Let's sell up these quickly. So let's see now. We got this track set. Where's the guy with the 3 rain cars? Looks like we don't get to race him. That's also interesting too, with the 2 Gran Turismos. So yeah, basically you can see like it's a lot of the same hands, with just some people like lacking like one of the specific cars. But I feel like we should be able to beat this guy. Yeah, we should be able to win against this hand. Because we'll do that. That's hairpin spec. That's a tie. That's a win. And that should be a win because we have better MRA. So that's a tie because we're both 2 through 3. Then this one, I'm hairpin road spec, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 323 wins on hairpin road. So the 323030 is the better option to use for this. Then Forest Road, we should win because we have better MRA, which we do, nice. So I feel like even maxing the GTR isn't really worth it right now, and I want to save my fuse anyway. This is a win because we're just faster to 60. Oh, actually a nice amount of points, 107, maybe we can 3-star him. Yeah, we should probably 3-star him because then the Guairo will win here. Which it does. Perfect. So 3-star right there, we're in 4th right now. How full is the bracket though? Because we're 5-0 in 4th. I mean, yeah, the first guy's taken a couple hits from somebody, but I feel like, I'm not sure if I can pull off a carbon, but I can definitely get a ceramic pack with the hand I have, because it looks like I can beat most of the top stuff up there, but it's basically just going to be who's going to race who, because it's just everyone has the same types of cars, and it doesn't really seem like an event where anyone really has a clear advantage. Like, every hand can basically beat every hand, so it doesn't really seem like there's a clear advantage over any hands, unless basically you're running like a super rare or something, or you don't have the top tier stuff. Because I have a lot of options too, like what was it? Coupe, low, ultra rare pretty much, yeah, basically, because I'm only using ultras. And I had a lot of options, but like if we also go to fully upgraded, because I'm only going to run a fully upgraded thing, besides that GTR then if I max it out. Like I could use the Circuit EV as well, or the Desire as options. I guess those are my only other choices, or my 233-030. I also could run the 640i X-Drive, but the RS200 is just better. Also the Camaro is a good choice too, maybe even the Z4M Coupe. So there's a lot of different stuff that like you can use, but it's just going to be basically everyone beating each other, and I feel like I have one of the stronger hands, so maybe I can pull off a carbon, that would be really cool, but I think I'm going to end up with a ceramic pack, which is fine either way. So, that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that cool stuff. I'm Yellowfin. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.